Welcome to my channel. Today we shall be discussing very important investment to be able to earn passive income and for your future. That investment is one of the major and the first for you to be able to make it for your future to be established. And that investment is real estate investment. Real estate investment is an investment that you can plan for and enjoy a stream of income on a rental basis at the same time for future investments. So, but we discovered that this real estate, you need large capital. You need capital to be able to buy, especially to buy an estate in a browser place like Lekki, like Kaja, like Porako, like Abuja. You need to, you need large sum of money. But today we shall be discussing an opportunity of investment that you can do with little. Real estate investment that you can do with little money, with little funding. So we shall be looking at real estate investment trust aspect of real estate investment. Real estate investment trust. So in this video, I'm going to show you what is real estate trust, real estate investment trust. How do you go about it? What are the examples of REITs in Nigeria, especially in Nigeria and US? My name is Femi Akinwale. I'm a chartered accountant. I've worked in an insurance and finance company for more than 25 years. Let us quickly dive into the business. But before we go into the business we have today, if it is the first time you are seeing me, I want you to like this video so as to share it to so many people. At the same time, I want you to turn on the bell notification so that whenever I'm uploading valuable video like this, YouTube will notify you. At the same time, I want you to subscribe to my channel. Subscribe to my channel. Join the community. Let us quickly move to the business we have for today. What is real estate investment trust? What is real estate investment trust? Real estate investment trusts are companies that own, operate, and finance income-generated real estate across various property sectors. Across various property sectors. That is REIT. It's a short name. We usually call them REIT, both in Nigeria, even globally and around the world. Real estate investment trust. They are companies that invested. It's like a mutual funds of money, but they specialize on real estate. It's a pool of funds from investors to be able to invest in large properties, like commercial for rentage, like residential homes, like big hospitals, like so many investments that you might not individually be able to do because of the capacity, because of the funding. So this kind of investment give individual and even corporate bodies an opportunity to be able to invest in that kind of space. So that is what we mean by the real estate investment trust. So it's an avenue for individual that can be able to invest with little amount and be a participant to real estate, and then you generate income. And I can assure you that these real investment trust companies are being mandated both in Nigeria and in America to pay 90% of their income to distribute it as shareholder. That's why it's an avenue for passive income which you can make on a regular basis. In fact, some REITs pay monthly dividend, quarterly dividend, yearly dividend, and their dividend are so much high. That's why it's an opportunity. It's just an investment for individuals that might not be able to buy large estate for rental income, for commercial purposes, or for hospital, or for hotel. But it's an avenue. These companies are being funded so that they attract investors so as to invest on their behalf, so that they share the profit they made among those investors. That is just real estate investment trusts. What are the benefits of investing in real estate investment trust? Number one is dividends-based income. You can have passive income because they distributed most of their profit to their shareholders as regulated, by law. As regulated by law. So if you invested, you should be expecting your dividend. At the same time, the capital can go up, but it's not like stock. It does have capital appreciation, but it's not as for long time purposes. But you earn passive income on a monthly basis if you invest in real estate investment trust companies. Therefore, for diversification, you can invest in this kind of space for diversification of your investment. If you have invested, because the way you operate as stocks, so buy stock on the stock exchange, you can as well buy REITs companies because they were being regulated by Security and Exchange Commission, both in Nigeria and the US. So you can be able to invest, then you can diversify, spread your investment across your tentacles, especially to enjoy the benefits of diversification. At the same time, the liquidity, since it's been listed on stock exchange, you can, pull out and pull in at any point in time. What I mean is you can sell your share, you can buy your share to realize. Because if you invested in property, the property, the volumes are very high. It might be difficult for you to get buyer. If you have invested in large properties and then you need funding, you can discover that it's not easily turned to liquidity. But if you invested in the shares of stock of exchange through you invest in this company through Security and Exchange, through stock of exchange, there's no, you can sell your share, you can increase your share, you can sell your share at any point in time. So it's liquid, it's very, very liquid. At the same time, it has high returns compared to stocks, because if you invested in properties, property do appreciate on time, and the investment income all do come on a regular basis. And this income, when it comes together, when the company do their financial, they share the profit. 90% of their income must be shared to shareholder for them to be able to be a beneficiary. And it's very convenient for you to be able to operate, because it's very convenient and make life so easy for you. You don't need to be looking for big money. You can, as much as 50,000 naira, 20,000 naira, 10,000 naira, you can invest in REITs investment and make a lot of money as passive income. And you can graduate your investment at interval. As you are having funds, you can increase it's just like mutual funds. It's not like mutual fund combining collecting money, but this kind of funds, they collected the money from individual and investors and invest it in the large properties for them to be able to, enjoy the benefits of passive income. Then the low cost is the cost of buying these stocks, of buying these shares, they are very low compared to stocks. Compared to they are very low. So these are one of the best investment that I want you to look at. There's no way you want to scale in your investment that you will not invest in properties. Although you can invest in local property, very far inside, and go and buy land and keep it and fence it, but you still make it more. But to invest in a large estate, you need a big fund. But this avenue is an investment opportunity for individuals that have little amount of money to participate in and make a lot of passive income. Passive income. So what are the risks involved in investing in this kind of a space? The first one is property specific risks. Property, if the properties were not properly structured or issue comes up, that is the risk that can affect. But as long as you investors are many, the effect might not be much like a stock. If you buy a stock and the company fall down. So it's a very good one. At the same time, we look at the dividend taxation, because of the taxation that, the tax on the dividend being paid. You can say that one is real, but it's a very minimal that doesn't have much effect. At the same time, capital appreciation might not be, might be limited. Capital appreciation in terms of growing up of their share from one, especially for long-term investment. But you still have a capital appreciation, but it's not as volatile like stocks. That's what we are. Then the price fluctuation is not as as volatile like stocks. If you buy in a real estate investment trust. So that is why this investment. So what are the types of REITs that we have in Nigeria at the same time and the US? We have equity REITs. We have equity rates, that is equity real estate investment trust, equity that's invested in commercial and residential rents. We have mortgage that usually for loan. They are the company that form that kind of investment. So, and at the same time, we have the combination of the two, that is buying the stock at the same time a mortgage. These are examples of REIT. So what are the typical example of REIT that you can invest in Nigeria? The first one, which is the popular one because of their large market base, is UPDC REIT. That is UPDC Real Estate Investment Trust. These are the number one REITs in Nigeria that you can buy, and it has been listed on stock of exchange. You can buy from the company, you can buy a share of the company and be a participant with little as 10,000, with as little as 20,000, 50,000 naira. You can invest and you see how your money is growing, and you'll be earning passive income. And the current price of UPDC in the stock of exchange, the current price is 6 naira 30 kobo. 6 naira 30 kobo. With that, you can buy as many as share. If you buy like 100, or you can buy even 100 shares, you can buy 50 shares, depending on your capacity. You can invest and you watch how your money is growing. So these are good investment. If you don't have much fund to be able to invest in a large amount of properties or landed properties, then these are the opportunity for you to be able to, to be able to scale your investment and diversify your portfolio, especially this year 2025. So the current price of UPDC is 6 naira 30 kobo. Then the second one of real estate investment trust in Nigeria is Sky Shelter Fund, SFS. Sky Shelter Fund is being listed on stock of exchange for commercial and rent. They specialize in buying commercial and residential property for rentage. So these are very good companies that you can invest in their share on the stock of exchange. Just buy share, on the stock exchange through your broker, and then it can be online, or you go through the broker, you go there directly, you register appropriately, they will allocate you with CSA account, and then you fund your account. Then, very simple, it's an investment. And the current price of Sky Shelter Fund is 197 naira 35 kobo. 197 naira 35 kobo. So you can buy as much as within your range, within your capacity. You can invest in real estate investment trust and make a lot of money in terms of passive income. Then the last one, we have Union Homes Reits. Union Homes Real Estate Investments Trust. Union Homes Real Estate Investment Trust, designated as UHOM REIT. UHOM REIT. So you can buy it. It has been listed on stock of exchange. You can buy their shares, and invested in it and make a lot of passive income. They specialize on residential and commercial properties. They buy on behalf of their investors. So these are just a pool of funds. As you invested in it, you are taking share on all those assets. Whenever they make profit or income they generated, 90% of those income will be shared among to all investors. So the current price of Union Homes Rates is 44 naira 25 kobo. So the prices are not that much. You can buy as little as 1,000, you can buy as 20,000. You increase your tentacles as money is coming over. Then you increase your investment and make a lot of money, so that you can be a participant and enjoy the benefits of all what we have been discussing about real estate investment trust. So it's a fund that is being contributed by an investor to that particular company, and they share the profit according to the amount you have contributed into the cost of that, or the cover of those company, so that you make a lot of passive incomes. And then when you look at the US, what are the rates in the rate examples in US? We have reality income. The current price of it is $57 39 kobo. Then we have Vanguard Real Estate, VNQ. Vanguard Real Estate, VNQ. And the current price is $94. Then we have Prologix, which is designated as PLD. We have the price as $120.95. Then we have Simon Property. To mention a few, Simon Property, which is designated as SPG. The current price is $186.15. How do you get started with this real estate investment? How do you go about it? How do you start? In Nigeria, it's very easy. The way to go is to approach your brokers. The major broker that operates on this kind of investment is Stanbic IBTC stock brokers. We have Meristem stock brokers. We have Invest 2.0 stock brokers. We have United Capital stock brokers. You can register on their platform online or you visit the broker as long as you have identified from the stock exchange the UPD, either the one that you want to buy, either UPDC, either Sky Shelter Fund or Junior Homes. When you have identified it and you are comfortable with the price, you fund your account and then you buy the share and then you wait until when they deliver. Most of these companies, they give dividend on a quarterly, monthly basis, and you earn passive income from your income. These are the way to go about it, especially in Nigeria, especially in Nigeria. You can approach the broker or you register online appropriately, and then they will assign CSC account for you. And then from there, you can identify from this kind of investment on the stock of exchange and, invest through them. And then because you can only invest through brokers, but you want to invest in American stocks, in American US rates, you will need to, especially from Nigeria, you will need to, there are so many platforms around the world, but the one that are common to Africa and Nigeria is Bamboo. You can register on Bamboo, you can register on Truth, you can register on Chaka, you can register on Optimus. Especially in Nigeria, Optimus has been a very good one. You can buy US stocks on the Optimus, and you can swap your naira to dollar on the Optimus. At the same time, you can buy there is real estate trust fund ETF, which I will even recommend, because ETF comprises of so many companies comes together. As you buy in that particular space, you are buying so many REITs that was accompanied with that particular space. And then the essence of it is that so you don't need to be worried if you have invested on a single basis, but you can invest on a collective basis through ETF. So you can do this on Optimus. You can swap your naira to dollar. When you are fine, then you move it to the section that you are going to buy the stock. Then you search for the particular real estate investment trust companies that you are looking for, and then you buy through them and make a lot of passive income. Especially you make a passive income in dollars. So these are very good investment that you can do. You don't have much money or funds for you to be able to invest in a large property, like buying an estate, like buying build a commercial property for rentage or residential property for rentage. But this is an avenue for you to be able to. That's why we open your eye to be able to participate with the little amount you have. You participate on real investment trust fund, and then you be a participant so that you move up and then you scale up your investment and move up. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you enjoyed the video, the only thing I want you to do for me is to subscribe to my channel. At the same time, like this video so that YouTube will be able to share it to so many people. At the same time, share it to your colleagues, both in the office, in your church, in your mosque. Share it so that they can be able. A lot of people don't know this kind of investment, so that they will be privileged to know about it, and so that you have to let your money be working for you. Don't keep your money idle in the bank without doing anything for you. And then I want you to share. I want you to subscribe to this channel, subscribe to my channel for watching this video. For subscribe to my channel. At the same time, turn on the bell notification so that YouTube will be able to notify you whenever I'm giving up a valuable video like this. Thank you for watching this video to the end. God bless you.